Hello, Knights fans, and welcome to the second edition of the Men's Soccer Report. We are within the men's soccer locker room, and I am with the men's soccer head coach, Seth Roland. How are you doing today, Seth?
Everything's good, Ryan. Thanks.
All right, same here. Let's just jump right into it. Friday night at University Stadium, under the lights and in front of a really good supporting crowd, home crowd, you collected your 300th victory, career victory, and in thrilling fashion with a 3-goal comeback in double overtime. So just tell me what was going through your head at the end of that game and the lead up to that finale.
Well, it was a great game, and you're right, it was a great atmosphere. Great crowd, very supportive, a lot of families, a lot of kids. The fact that we had a really good come-from-behind victory got the crowd going, so it was really a great environment. We played well, even when we were down 2-0. I thought we were playing well, and then Sam buried a free kick. Then Buffy got taken down for a penalty, and Nico stuck that away, and I thought that was great in light of the fact that he missed his PK against VCU. And then in overtime, Casey poked home a rebound off of Enver's free kick. So it was really a gutsy effort and a good victory. And as far as winning my 300th game, it was very nice. It was a great atmosphere in which to do it. And really, Ryan, it's simply the byproduct of, over the years, having had the opportunity to coach talented and motivated student athletes and to have a handful of outstanding assistant coaches. So I count myself as very lucky.
Excellent, and congrats again on 300. Obviously, here's to many more. Hopefully, that's the hope. And let's just break down the Princeton game a little bit. Down 2-0, the second of which was a pretty fluky goal. But after that point, what did you say to your players at halftime especially? But what was their mentality going into the second half? Because they really buckled down. They withstood some pressure, and then they had that 3-goal comeback to propel to a victory.
Well, we didn't really say much. It was simply just keep doing your thing, keep playing your game. You're playing well, and to the guys' credit, to our players' credit, they kept at it, and eventually it turned.
And last night you traveled to Stony Brook to play the Seawolves. That ended in a scoreless draw. You had plenty of chances. As you told me, they had a little bit more possession, but you had the greater chances, weren't able to put it away. Give me some thoughts on that game.
Well, a tie was not an unfair result. I think they had a little more possession than we did, but I think we may have had more quality chances than they did. But either team could have won. In the last minute of regulation, we had a flurry. Their keeper made a great save. We were unlucky not to win it there. But again, each team had a chance to win. Each team competed hard, and a tie was not an unfair result.
We're at this stage of the season, 4 games in. Obviously still early, but what are you liking of the team kind of gelling at this point, getting into the tactical game plan at this stage of the season? Well,
I'm pleased that we've shown willingness to compete and guts to play hard. And we have a lot to work on. We have a lot of rough edges to smooth out. A lot of aspects tactically we need to improve on, but at the core is a resilient team, a team that's willing to work hard, compete hard, and play with a lot of determination.
And now looking ahead, you have our own John Lauder's alma mater, Hofstra, on Thursday night, under the lights again at University Stadium, 7 p.m., and then Monday against Iona, same place, same time. So first of all, fans, if you want to come out to make a scene like you did on Friday night, it was fantastic. Come back out to University Stadium Thursday night and Monday night. But give us a little preview of Hofstra and Iona, because we're not going to be talking to you until next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Well, briefly, Hofstra is a very mature team, a team of men. These guys are not just good soccer players, but they are big, they're athletic, they're strong, and they're a real handful. And Iona on Monday night, they are a very skillful, technical attacking team. So we continue to have our hands full, but this is exactly what the goal was when I scheduled our non-conference play, is to have very tough games to harden us, hopefully harden us, and get us ready for NEC play.
All right, thank you for your time this week, Seth. And fans, again, come out Thursday night, University Stadium, 7 p.m. kickoff. Monday night against the Gales, 7 p.m., University Stadium. If you want to come cheer on Seth and the men's soccer team, as Seth tries to go for wins 301 and 302. Thanks for watching again. We will be right back with senior forward Nico Wright right after this break, and thank you for watching again. All right, welcome back. I'm sitting here with senior forward Nico Wright. And Nico, thank you for joining us this week.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
My pleasure as well. Let's just quickly talk about, since we haven't really talked to you yet, as one of the three seniors on the team, you've seen, as Seth has seen as well, a large turnover this offseason. 15 newcomers, losing 12 players. Talk about that turnover and how it kind of affects the team chemistry, team mentality, and maybe also tell me how 4 games in and after spending time with your new players, the new freshmen, and the transfers, how the team is gelling to this point and adapting to the game plan.
I mean, no matter what team it is, after losing so many players, it's going to, have an effect on the team chemistry and everything. But, as Seth is a great coach and we believe in him, so we trust in him as a coach to regroup us, so it's like we're all just doing it all over again to just get that strong bond back again and keep doing work just like we did last season and even better. And with the 4 games in so far, it was unlucky out there in VCU against VCU and William and Mary. But, so far we look really good. Our last game against Stony Brook last night, we looked really, really, really good. As in our midfield was just gelling with the defense, switching, turning, tackling, and all that. So I'm impressed with the 4 games so far and with the newcomers that came in.
Excellent. It's great news. Now, off the field, as you, Godfrey Boffey, Manny Calixto, the 3 seniors, you have to, like you said, you have to bring that chemistry back in. But it can't be obviously the same exact chemistry that you had last year. But what do you 3, you especially, what do you look to do as a leader for this team, especially with all the newcomers, getting them integrated with the team?
The 3 of us, obviously with those guys that left last year, guys like Nicholas, who was our inspirational leader last year, Anders Vicensen. Me and Manny and Baffy, now we just have to just step up to the plate and be leaders, just like we saw Nick and Anders and those guys did, just following their footsteps, play great soccer, lead with passion, and lead with loyalty with these guys.
Excellent. Now let's talk about some of your goals for the season, and we'll talk about Hofstra and Iona coming up. But you got to have some goals this season. You already got 2 goals under your belt, but what are some of your goals off the field this season to finish out your FDU career?
On the field, I can say, one of my main goal is to score, but I also want to connect with my players. Even if I'm not the one scoring, if I'm the one assisting, I'll feel good with that, But it's just my passion out there to keep playing and keep driving these guys. That's one of my number 1 goal on the field. Off the field is just, act responsibly around these guys, keep them to gel as a team. Not to let anybody feel left out, keep everybody compact as a team. So if a guy doesn't play in a game, he might feel down, I want to be that person so they can turn to say, okay, my captain came to me and spoke with me to say I'm still a part of the team. I should just keep my head up and keep doing what I'm doing.
Excellent. Now tell me about Iona coming up, Hofstra on Thursday night, both at University Stadium under the lights. And first, tell me about how that crowd really, was on Friday night for the doubleheader for the home opener. That was a fantastic crowd, and hopefully we get that crowd again on these 2 nights.
Yeah, our opening night, the girls had already won 8-0, something like that. So that was really good. So we had to set the tone. They already set the tone, so we had to just win. And we won in stunning fashion, coming back from a 2-0 against Princeton, who knows a good Ivy League team. So we really like that atmosphere, and looking forward to Iona and Hofstra. We just want to, as in we already set the tone with the Princeton game, so we don't want to fall back into going down in the game, but we want to win. Both games, we just want to win. And Hofstra, I would say, is a very good, mature team, and Iona is a skillful team. So we'll just take it one day at a time, one game at a time.
All right, excellent, as it should be. Thank you for sitting down with me this week, and good luck against Hofstra and Iona.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome, and my pleasure for getting you on here. And thank you, fans, for watching this week's edition of the Men's Soccer Report. And obviously, Thursday night, Monday night, you've heard me say it a few times now. 7 p.m. is kickoff for both games. Come and support your men's soccer team, and thanks for watching, as always.